And shout out goes out to Mark L. Facts. Unfortunately, society will lie to women and they don't realize it until it's too late. Exactly. And this shout out goes out to you. Great point. Wonderful, communication in the comments. And shout out goes out to you, man. Keep it real. Now look, the title of the video is literally the whole point. Like, this ain't clickbait here, bro. Like, let's get into it. Okay. First and foremost, let's get this out the way. Ladies, you control the dating market. You know this. Guys secretly know it but won't admit it. You control how men act in the dating market. You want a good man to come up, a good man will come up. You want a Pookie and Ray Ray, that's what will attract to you. And that's what you will go after, especially if you are very attracted to him sexually. The problem is, modern women have destroyed the dating market as a whole, so much so that men are not even dating anymore. Like, more and more dudes are either not dating or, dating outside their race. And I'm not saying it's a good or bad thing. All I'm saying is there's a reason for this, and it's not the hatred of such and such or any of that. The problem is women are confused because they don't realistically know what they want. I mean, they do, but they don't want to admit it because it's not exactly as PSA as saying, oh, I want a good man to be with me and to treat me right. No. They want the hood dudes. They want the Pookies. They want the Ray Rays. They want the baby type of dudes. This is what they want, whether they like it or not. And they only like it because of the media and what is perpetuated in the black community and with black culture. And that is, of course, the dreaded hood dude, and sometimes actually dreaded hood dude. It's sad. It's sad for many reasons, because women are so upset with men in the community because they're all like, oh, black men don't like us. Or I'm finna play a clip of a brainwashed black man right now basically saying that, oh, black men, why don't you it's pathetic. But let's get into it.
To my black men, I got a question for you. Why don't you like black women?
You see what I mean when I say that there is a problem in the black community and there is a message being pushed online that black men don't like black women? Like, it keeps on getting pushed more and more to the point where even some black men are even starting to believe it. Now, me, obviously, I'm not an idiot, so I'm not going to buy this crap. And I know what I like is black women. Obviously, that's my first choice out of any woman, period, point blank. But the problem is, a lot of women are upset with the men that they choose. Keyword, they choose. And they take it out on the entire black male population. Hell, you can push it even further that women do this as a whole, not just black women. Women do this. Why do you think they always say dudes aren't this, dudes aren't that? Men are human beings. The same thing you desire is the same thing that men desire, at least in a relationship. We desire stability, honesty, loyalty. The same thing that women want. The problem is men constantly have to compromise and change our way of living and change our way of life and constantly change our mindset as well. Hence the red pill nation. Hence red pill as a whole. Men constantly evolve with the changing times and the changing women. Think about it. Women wanted to be sexually liberated, want to be this, want to be that. So a lot more men have, taken pages out of the Pookie and Ray Ray book. Obviously not to the fullest extent, but to very effective means. And women are upset that the fact that men are picking up on game and playing it even better than they once played it. So this whole sexual liberation thing, and honestly, I feel as though women are suffering more. And it's really honestly sad. Like, this is no joke. This is no shade. It's sad because women are suffering the most. I see it literally every day. More and more black women in the community, pillars of the community, are walking around with all these kids but no man there to protect and provide, and it's of their own making. They're doing this to themselves because of the way they want to carry themselves, the way they want to dress, the way they want to act, the way they want to behave on social media and in person. They want more eyes on them. They can't live without multiple men giving them the validation that one man just in their mind can't give them. And I see the rare few, I see the rare few of women that hold on to these traditional values. And even if you're not fully traditional, they hold on to the idea that they want a man, and they know that it's not all men who are like this. They know that it's obviously the choices they made that give them the outcome. And I wish that more and more women would figure this out. But the problem is, the modern woman is stubborn, hence feminism. Media and all these freaking social influencers are pushing the narrative that you don't need a man. You can do everything on your own. But the problem is, even millionaire women who made it in the industry, who made it in whatever field they have, who have made bank, are single mothers. They can't find a man. And they want one, whether they like to admit it or not. Because there was this really famous, well-known rags to riches story. Shout out to Pink Book Lessons for even bringing this story to light. It was a very successful black woman. She broke down basically because she couldn't do this alone. Like, on camera, she said it herself out of her own mouth. She cannot do this alone. She is a multi-millionaire. She can't do it alone. Managing all these people, controlling so many people's lives to a certain extent, feeding so many people's families, doing all this, and then having to come home and be a woman with no one. No one should be alone, especially women. Like, seriously, women are the most empathic beings of the human population, the human race. But the problem is, with all these city girl mindsets and all these broken women wanting to break men and treat them as though they have been treated for years, it's kind of ruining the dating market, because a lot of women are picking up what they're putting down. And a lot of the women who have and preach this whole thing, they don't even believe it. Look at Offset and Cardi B. Cardi B is the main progenitor of the modern woman, literally. And the funny thing is, she is with one man, doesn't have baby daddies. She literally is only with Offset. So y'all drinking the Kool-Aid, but the person who making it ain't even tasting it. Like, nowhere near. Like, she may dress promiscuous, yeah, but I promise you she'll probably never leave Offset. Like, how many men like Offset exist out there? Like, that's like the 1% of the male population, or who knows how many, what number. Like, honestly, like, dead serious. Like, men like that don't grow on trees, especially black men. So you think she would leave that for a downgrade? For a small businessman? No, that is the epitome of alpha mentality. At least as far as women are concerned, that is what a man is supposed to be, Don't give a crap, do what he do what he want. If she catch me cheating, I'ma never tell her sorry. That type of man. That's the type of man that modern women crave and lust over. But that's all it is. It's lust. That's all it is at the end of the day. It's just pointless lust and conquests. And women want to act like men so bad and want to get conquest as well for some reason, even though women know that that's not desirable, because a lot of women lie about their body count, and that's why. It isn't because men are insecure. It's because they know that that's not desirable. They know that most good and behaving men don't look for those attributes in a woman. A woman, not a city girl, a woman, a mature, grown woman with a mindset of, I want to get married, I don't want to keep dealing with these type of men. But too many women, even older women, keep making the same mistakes of blaming men for their ups, blaming men for their mistakes, for their poor judgment. And it's really getting annoying to me as a black man, because like, most women judge me just by looking at me already. They see the skin tone, they see the black fingernails, they see the long hair, and they see my face, and they see a man who doesn't care. And this is what they automatically assume, that, oh, this man must be a Pookie and Ray Ray. He must be a certain behavioral, status. He must carry himself a certain way, because I carry myself a certain way. Obviously, I'm not a Pookie and Ray Ray, clearly. But the problem is, too many women just don't want to realize that not every single black man is the same, and is not wired the same. Obviously, there is a lot of black men out here who really want a traditional relationship and want to be married and want to love black women. But too many black women get in their own way. Too many women as a whole get in their own way. And they refuse to admit that, because that pride, that ego that has been built up through all of the City Girl songs, through all of the Cardi B albums, through all of the Nicki Minaj drops, all of that, with all the thongs, with all the weird dresses and clothing that they've been wearing that exposes all of their, bodily dimensions just spilling out of their body. That's what they've been blinded by, that, oh, I'm a queen if I take my clothes off. I'm a queen if I walk to Walmart in spandex. I'm a queen if I have all of my cleavage just spilling out of my chest. Like, I never understand the woman mindset. Like, you want to dress like a slut, like a harlot, but you want a man to see you as a woman. You see how stupid it sounds when you say it out loud? Does anyone see how stupid that sounds when you say it out loud? But yeah, man, honestly, I even me personally, I don't even really date anymore. I just kind of just mind my business. Hopefully a lot of men just mind their business too. Maybe you can just have some fun on the side, bro, but getting in relationships in 2021, it's impossible. Maybe 10 years ago, literally only 10 years ago, maybe this was possible, but now no. It's not happening. Too many women have been brainwashed. You can't fight this type of battle. You can't fix this type of system. It's ingrained in pop culture. This is what the message is now, and this is what women believe they should do. Honestly, it's not all, obviously, but too many. There's too many. It's too far gone. So yeah, man, honestly, fellas, be careful out here. Do your thing. Be on your P's and Q's. And stay real, man. Peace out.